folks. Welcome back to Hades. Give me just a moment here to get into the game and we'll get things started. So, still trying to beat Hades, the story itself. I believe I have, at this point, defeated Hades 4 times. So, and maybe 5. I can't remember exactly. I'm sure there's somewhere that could tell me, but I don't know where it is. Uh, so the plan is to try to get at least one more added to that today. Uh, at worst, well, at worst would be 0, but at at best maybe up to 3 wins this time. So let's see how far I can get.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and you'd have more time to spend together, huh?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work, and let me do the same.
Oh.
All right.
Father and Cerberus must still be up there.
Okay, so it looks like last time I probably made it to Hades and he defeated me, considering he's not back yet.
Hey, listen a moment, lad. I require your discretion with regards to whom we spoke about last time. The Shade you met with in Elysium.
Oh, okay.
I understand. What can I do about this, sir? There must be something. But you have to let me know what's going on.
Simply put, he is the reason that I'm here. Patroclus lost his life before I did, because of me. I shortly followed, in a rage. When I arrived here, I received a hero's welcome. Your father himself ushered me to Elysium. But that's not what I wanted.
You wanted to see Patroclus, but he's in Elysium while you... Oh no.
I signed a pact, lad. Felt the terms were good enough. He could live there, while I'd live here, at least for now. Such deals are most uncommon, and their confidentiality must be upheld. But let's speak no more of this for now, all right? Some other time.
All right, so we're getting a little bit
All right.
more of the story with what's going on there. Here's Dusa.
Dusa, there is something you should know about me. Me and Nyx, that is. She's not my real mother. My real mother's called Persephone. She's out there somewhere. On the surface. That's why I left. Wait, just a moment. Are you laughing?
No, it's just, I'm really sorry. I can't help it. I, didn't want to interrupt because I kind of knew all that already. Meaning, I had heard about it. Everybody talks, from time to time. But I just really hope you find her soon.
I trust you not to mention this to everybody in the house, but I have. Found her, that is. I'm trying to figure out what happens next. Can't really talk about it yet, so bear with me.
Whoa, that is exciting. What's she really like? Is she tall? Does she have her eyes? Where does she live? What does she do? Does she have a job? What color is her hair? Is she, is she with anybody?
Dusa, I just can't right now.
All right, so apparently what's going on is common knowledge among the entire staff, whether or not they think it's true. All right, what do we have over here? Still a bunch of things for diamonds. Now I'm guessing, like, most of this seems like a really good reward. So, like, all of these just seem to be upgrades to the standard rewards that you would normally have, including this one. This one I don't know. But the Pact of Punishment is key to entering these challenges. at the outer reaches. So I'm guessing that this is probably one of those things that I'm not going to get to, just because it sounds like it's meant to be a challenge. The Pact of Punishment is involved. At the outer reaches, I don't know how far the Pact of Punishment goes, but I'm guessing it can go fairly high. So I'm guessing I'm probably not going to get to do anything with Erebus Gates, but we'll see. We'll see how many diamonds I come across.
I got you something, Orpheus. It's a new song from someone who still cares for you.
Oh, right. And then I also picked up a song from, what's her name? Eurydice?
My friend, you wrote a song for me. Oh, but this is not from you, it's from Eurydice. I don't know what to say.
Take all the time you need, mate.
Okay. And so, just trying to get that story going along, seeing what comes of it.
Nyx, you must know something about why Father broke off ties with the Olympians, don't you?
That is a question only your father can answer, child. I cannot tell you more than you already know.
Had to ask.
Alright. Then, looks like I have some fish to turn in.
Chef? Fair
For
market value.
a little bit of reward. What kind of bargains do we have down here? Keys for gems? No, I don't think I need to do that. So, we head on in. Okay, how are we sitting
Prophecy.
with this stuff? A lot of these, or you're sitting with one more to obtain from each god. Some are two, it seems. So we're very close to getting a bunch of gems, but the ones that I have yet to take are probably rare ones or ones that I just won't take if I'm trying to get through it. So we'll see if I have a bad run. Although, just because it seems like it's starting out to be a bad run doesn't mean it's going to end as a bad run. I've got a lot of that to do. A lot of these lesser or lower ones, not lesser. Slay various armored wardens using or guarding key underworld chambers. Still missing one. Alright. And then up here,
Mirror of Night.
I don't think I want to change any of this, but let me go over it again just to be sure. So, 50% extra damage from attack and special for backstabbing versus initial hit of 75%. This healing definitely seems like much better than the other one. I'm not sure if Stubborn Defiance is what I want to use anymore. I like the idea of not having to worry about the number of resurrections I get per run. Because I feel that if I have a limited number, I'm gonna burn through one or two of them and just be in the same situation as having this anyway. So, one additional dash, yes. More damage to enemies with that in them. 3 casts, money. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep all of this as it is. So I don't really need darkness except to get more Fated Persuasion and to heal myself, I guess. And then in here, you've got got a bunch of these that I'm probably not ever going to get to because first one starts at 8 difficulty. And then I'm just sticking with the shield because that's what I'm best with. And if you're wondering, like, I've mentioned this before, I do play a second game, like early game. I'm not getting to the point where I'm passing any story or anything like that, but I'm playing it just to keep in practice, just to warm myself up before the stream, that sort of thing. And I have played with all of the weapons, but like some of these weapons are really good depending on what hammer boon you get. But I don't consider that a good thing. Like, hold on a second. Sorry. I don't think that relying on a hammer bonus is the determination of what makes a good run. Because, I mean, there are 2 hammer upgrades that I like for the shield, but they don't show up all that often. So, you know, if the same thing is for all of these other weapons, you know, then I'm just, rather than relying on the proper boons from gods, you know, I can kind of influence this by the signets and whatnot. I'm just, you know, it's just leaving it up to random chance to get a good, more random chance than normal to see if I get a good thing for the run. Alright, I have no heat gauge because I don't need it. So, I'm going to continue. Starting off with Thor? No, Zeus.
Lord Zeus.
I eagerly anticipate getting to meet you face to face someday, dear nephew. Just as soon as you can up and out of there.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright, and the other thing though is I need a special, so...
I'd like to see more options.
And special at epic level is great. Getting the most damage out of it right away. Didn't really want to waste my my rerolls that early, but you know, that's what it's for. To get the things that you need, rather than something that you don't. Alright, do I want a Chaos Boon? I don't think so. Like, most of what Chaos offers me for this weapon, I don't think is going to help me out. At least for my playstyle. So, I'm going to bypass that for now. And yeah, I do realize that there are some really good things for it. But, like, one of the things I was thinking of is, like, special damage. Special damage doesn't really matter with this weapon for a percentage increase. So, like, if I get a 100% special damage increase, I'm increasing my damage by 15 points because that's its base damage. So, you know, a lot of these boons that say, oh, we're gonna increase your special damage by percentage, it just doesn't help with the shield special attack. It might be better with other things. Oop. Almost didn't see that one right next to me. But it's definitely better for some other attacks, like the spear, or probably fists, or something like that. You know, something where a single strike is a lot of damage. But then again, you know, every boost to damage is a boost to damage. But I think there are a couple of better choices sometimes. Alright, what do we have coming up? We've got a shop and a palm.
Where to?
Oh, don't really have enough for a shop, so we're just gonna go this way.
Want to fight? And don't come back.
There we go.
Gods grant me
And
strength.
of course we don't have the one ability, so we'll upgrade that.
Let's see here.
What do we have in here? Nothing that I really want to spend money on, so we're just gonna leave it. Aphrodite or Dionysus? I think I'll go with Dionysus. Like, both have
Let's go, lads.
good abilities, you know, they do work well together. Ow. I stood at that bomb.
That's what you get.
Oh, Zag, I bet you could use a little pick-me-up right about now, and I am here to offer you whichever one you please.
Alright, what do we have? Attack, cast, or damage resistance. I do like the cast, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Just a big explosion that stuns enemies. Whoop, don't know where I decided to throw that one. Alright. Another Dionysus. Would that be beneficial? Oh wait. It's not just another Dionysus. I missed the lightning bolt there. This is most definitely beneficial.
They're making me choose.
Alright.
Zagreus.
Jolted would be nice. Thank you.
Oh, come on, Zag. Now that was not the choice I would have made. You messing with me, man? All right, I'll mess with you.
Did what I had to do. Looks like I angered him.
This one seems to be okay as long as I don't stand in one of those purple circles. There we go.
You know, Zag, you are not so bad. Just had a little lapse in judgment. Happens to me all the time. Now let's get on with it.
Alright, what do we have for this? More health when I pick up those. Wouldn't be bad. Damage resistance while in fog. Dash causes hangover. But only for 2 damage. it's not really worthwhile. I might go for this one. Yeah. And this way for healing. Might as well keep myself topped up whenever I can. Oh, the shield is trying to go hit this guy, I think. Which is sometimes annoying, but it's trying to reach an enemy that it can't. And so it just goes flying off for a few seconds when you need it. Because that is something I have noticed in my fighting style, is a lot of these things, like projectiles, obviously your attacks break projectiles. I find that I rely a little bit on the attack to break the projectiles that are coming at me. So every once in a while when the shield, you know, you kind of get in a rhythm of, you know, it takes a half a second to throw it and return. You just get in that rhythm, and then the shield goes bouncing off somewhere. Which do I want? Health is for sure. Again, I don't think the hammer is, like, that great for my fighting style of this weapon. Again, the hammer is great for a lot of things. It's just not great for me. I mean, there is one that is good for my style, but it's only the 1 in, like, 12, I guess. Oh, there's a fish. And so, you know, I don't want to rely on that 1 in 12 chance that the weapon's going to be good. Alright, 295. Do I have a jar anywhere I can break for money? Doesn't look like it. But I might get another one in here. And I think this is the last room before the boss. Not that I need it, but I can probably get 2 upgrades in here versus the one there. Okay, there's a hammer here, so that's expensive. I can't afford anything but the 1 upgrade then. I don't need the health.
I'll take it.
Fountains would be pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do the fountain.
I bet it's Meg again.
Nope.
Tiffany.
Not Meg.
I don't understand, but I'm not who you think I am. My father sent you to stop me, that's all.
Oh, missed it.
The walls.
What are you aiming at? Ow. That was close. Okay. Got it. Getting better at fighting Persephone.
Go wrongfully accuse somebody else. Got it.
Persephone has failed me, has she?
Alright, so I've got my special attack, I've got Jolted. I think that's all I really need from Poseidon. There are others, of course, that would be good. I've gotten a lot of Dionysus's boons already. So maybe Artemis. Artemis has a few good ones, I think. Nothing I really need there.
See you, Tartarus.
So, here we go. No.
Getting warmer.
Sells a gold thing right there. And as most of the time, we have this boon. I don't know why. It just seems like the first boon here always seems to be this one. Even though, like, I chose Artemis as the next boon to get. But then again, you know, Hermes is one of those boons that's slightly different than the others. Like, I don't know. He gives different bonuses, I guess.
To let you know, my sister Artemis is out looking for you. You should be running into her any chamber now.
And there we are. It also lets you know that the next one's coming up. Alright. Wealth per chamber. Sturdy. It's 30% less damage. Yeah. My problem is I'm a little slow on the dodge sometimes. Actually, greater haste would be good, because part of my problem with the boss fight at the end is that I just can't seem to get out of the range of the big circle swipe. So being a little bit faster might be that little bit more that I need to get away.
Bloodless.
I am still missing a few types of boons, so wouldn't mind getting a kind of dash of some sort. Maybe a couple other things. We'll see. I got explosives to throw too. Alright. This one first. Well, right, all three of these are good. But this is the one that gets used the most, so I think it builds up more. Of course, you give me this choice right now, but I'm gonna have to go with Artemis because that's what I chose. Maybe Poseidon will show up
Thanatos
in a moment.
I have returned. Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
Alright.
All of you, prepare to die again.
Hope you don't mean me.
Ow. I should be able to keep ahead. unless like one enemy is the only one that spawns. Of course, too many enemies spawning also gives him the advantage.
That's quite enough
Oh,
of that.
but I managed to get it. Okay, cool. Free extra health.
That lush and lecher Dionysus counts you as a friend? I'm hoping that there must be some mistake, yes, Agrius?
Alright, attack is stronger, dash strike, or call. I think I'm gonna go with the attack. Like, the call is great. I do like it. Well, I do need a call though. Yeah, I'll go with this.
The dead had better hide.
Having a call is better than not having a call.
Not a word of this.
Our choice is a store or Dionysus again. Oh, or a Palm of Power. Stacking boons is never a bad thing, I don't think. Although it is going fairly heavy on Dionysus here. There you go.
Bye now, ladies.
And this is one of the reasons why I was going glad about it, because turning the festive fog into a lightning cloud is wonderful,
Duo power.
because it is based on each cloud. Oh, hello.
The act of sorcery often ends in an untimely death and an eternity in Tartarus for careless souls, though some are able to perfect the trade and take up permanent residence elsewhere.
I'm sure the Witches' Circle will reconvene soon enough.
I wonder how many times I missed that. Probably every single time I came in here.
Good night.
I would like a damaging damaging dash though. That way I could break projectiles and stuff like that.
Mine now.
And you know, just do a little bit of damage as I dash around, which is, you know, why I usually go for Poseidon. What's her name? Not Artemis. Athena is also good for the dash. Gonna go for darkness because I could use a little healing. Granted, it's not much, but it is something. Oh, managed to get it. Wonderful. And one more. There we go.
A gift.
Oh, here's a chaos one. 300 gold. I should probably go to the shop though. There's nothing else here. Yeah. Let's go to the shop, see what we can buy. I think this is the last spot before, yeah, the boss. Alright, we got a couple options, I guess. Let's get this first.
Stronger there.
Thunder Flourish, wonderful.
Pleasure doing business.
Alright, attack, dash. It is damage, so yeah, let's go with a dash. And how much is this? 92 health. Okay, so something I've learned or have thought about in the runs that I have done for practice is I want to try to keep at least 100 coins on me, just in case a centaur heart appears as a as a reward in one of those shops, I guess. Right, that one quick. There we are. It's taking a while to get rid of his shield.
Enough.
And up we go.
Still there, are you?
Keepsakes hold power.
Do I want to switch to anything? This would be against the Colosseum. What am I missing? Just an attack? Otherwise, I could replace something. Maybe Hermes would be good. Let's go with that. It's a little late to be able to get too many bonuses from it, but, you know, I can get a few. And nothing needed from there.
Bye, Asphodel.
It is a bit interesting to see how my playstyle has changed from beginning the game to now, because it used to be that I was just buying everything from the shops that I could, just a little bonus here, a little bonus there. Now that I have a lot of bonuses, it seems like I'm just saving my money for the shops or for the thing at the end to buy. This time I'll take the hammer because, again, I don't make too good of use of money. try to stay away from these guys because I have such a difficult time seeing their attacks. So it's just better to stay away. Alright, so Explosive Return is one of the two abilities that I do think is worthwhile for this build that I use. Hermes or Zeus? Alright, so I have Jolt, I have Special. There are some that I could get that would do good. Rapid Cast, however, would also be good. But I think this is probably going to be better if I can get what I'm looking for. If not, it's going to be like nothing. So we'll see. Oh. There we are.
In the name of Hades.
What do we have? Attack. It's kind of what I was expecting to see. Area of Effects. I don't really need it to be larger. I was hoping for the other one, the one that has a chance to strike twice. But the God Gauge charging up faster, I'll take. Alright, nothing there. Although Castiel's extra damage, I don't think that would affect the lightning that comes out of it. But, you know, it is only 20 coins, so I'll go ahead and take it. That's why I checked, because I feel that there are occasions where I do make use of things like that. Oh. Ow. That'll teach me to stay in the explosive area. Oh, well, I'll do it again, I'm sure. Ow. That got me. There we go.
Good enough to eat.
Took a few hits there. Okay. Cast is a good one. The call would probably be a better one, though. 40% more damage, basically, when I use it.
Better blessing.
Let's see, 244. Are there any coin things? Doesn't look like it. Or a mid-boss fight with Ares as the reward. I think I'll go for the shop. As if I can get... Oh, it's a random one too. Okay. Oh, hello. There's a thing here.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river boatman Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around.
Alright, so we got 244. Gonna get the random boon first.
What is new?
Another Dionysus, okay. Again, the attack. Or take less damage. Or take less damage. I think I'll go with this. That way I'll stop getting this as a almost guaranteed option.
Cheers, mate. I can use this.
Oh, I should have thought about that. Whoops. I was just thinking a little extra health, but I should have gotten this instead. Oh well. I messed up. Oh, and here's the one that I want with... Sure.
I wonder something, Short One. You keep coming back, but I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius.
Eat.
And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium, though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
I think Ares' dash ability is pretty good for fighting Asterius, because he tends to enter the areas I vacate. There we go. Now, if only I can do that in the next boss fight.
In the name of Hades.
Alright. Let's see. Hangover afflicted foes inflicted on others near them. Interesting. I don't remember taking that. Let's go with that then. Then we have only one option here. Although I don't think I have anything that inflicts hangover.
Ready for them.
Ow.
Delicious.
Alright, jolt damage is probably the best one to do.
Palm power.
The God Gauge was also a good one, but 4% increase isn't as good. Another mid-boss room. Well, no, it's a duel, so... Ooh, does that mean it's going to be that much more difficult? I never really considered that.
Take a side.
Alright. Artemis, I know, does a lot of little bubbles that follow you around a little bit. I don't remember what Ares does. So, I'm probably just gonna go with Artemis. And find out. Extra critical chance. None of these are rare, though. Yeah, let's do a little bit better critical chance.
An incorrect decision there, my kin, to side against me thus. Blood needs be shed, and yours is going to suffice.
Don't kill me, Ares. Time to bring him over.
Oh, his is kind of the same, except much slower. Okay. Oh, that's perfectly fine. There we go.
But I could see if that display of violence you just showed was thoroughly commendable, my kin. Then here.
Alright, Stubborn Defiance, deal more damage. I wonder if that works for every resurrection. Not just Stubborn Defiance, but, I mean, it does say Stubborn Defiance, so... more damage, or a lot more damage once. I think I'll go for the more overall damage, so 13% more damage should be just fine. We've got something here. We'll go for this though. Oh boy, look at all those archers. Nope. One got me. Two got me. Three got me. That was not good.
Who should I give this to?
But another 30 max life. I'll take that. And this is probably the last room. So, guaranteed extra health. I think I'm gonna go for the shop just in case it has, like, healing food for 50. Because I need the healing more than the max health. And no such luck for the healing. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. I do have a rechargeable resurrection, so 175 I can afford. Let's get this first, since it's a random.
Moon got better, huh?
Greetings, it is I.
Alright. So there's Stubborn Defiance. Blade Rift lasts longer and pulls foes in. Yeah, let's go for that. The pulling foes in is more what I'm looking for, but it might not really have all that much effect on a boss. Still.
A challenger? Face us, filth, however many times it takes, until you cannot stand it any longer.
Agreed.
Gracious audience. You know that, don't you, filth? Are you prepared?
Ow. Spear's gonna get me every time. But, okay. There's that.
Take care of this. Betrayal! Goddess Demeter, I beg of you, assist me.
This is not a good one. I need to remember he leaves himself open right there whenever that happens.
I shall not lose to you again.
I'm just going in all the damage areas, aren't I?
Attack with everything you have.
There we go.
Finally.
And healing.
Limitless darkness. I dedicate this victory to you, good Shade.
Indeed.
Enjoy the rest of your existence, Shades.
And more healing.
Your stubbornness shall only bring you pain.
Alright. It's the last area. I haven't really been paying attention to if I was getting this to work or not. I assume so. Let me see if it tells me up here somewhere. Not seeing it. At least not there. Maybe here? Okay, so I was able to successfully get this 6 times. Not too bad for me. But now we're going for the tooth. No healing needed. Yeah, I'm good. Actually, this one might not be a bad one for some of the rooms coming up. Because there are a lot of traps in some of those rooms.
To the surface.
Of course, that means I have like no money for the shop here. Alright. Looking for anything shiny. Doesn't seem like there's more than one. Alright, over here. Oh, it sounds like a fish is nearby. Got Zeus. Got a lot of power-ups here. I can probably get to the 300 for these two. But I doubt I'll be able to get much more than that. Also, I didn't get the good Dark Sticks upgrade or whatever it is. Alright, what do I need for this, though? Okay, so I don't have the upgrade, so it doesn't matter how long it takes me to get through these. Just need to get through them without taking damage. Guess we start off with the difficult ones, the ones that have boss fights.
This one, I guess. You.
Right, I need to remember that that is a good thing to cast every time. We do get some money in here. Oh. Let's try that instead. And again. There we go. It's not quick, but I'm not in a hurry at this point.
One of their disgusting layers, huh?
Oh boy. Something hit me. I'm just trying to stay mobile so I don't get hit by the poison.
In hell.
Would that I knew the goddess Nyx myself, my kin. So many of my wars are waged by night. I am most grateful, and I wish her well.
Alright, bonus damage after Stubborn Defiance might not be a bad idea, because I'm probably going to need it. Or Vengeance damage. I think I'm going to go with this one. Well, no, I don't have the extra healing this time. So I'm not going to get as much out of it. I'll go with that. I don't know which would be better. I completely forgot about the fish the last time. So let's get the fish
Nice
now.
and still. Mine. It's a scupper, all right.
All right. Next up.
Which tunnel?
I'm not going to go on that one. Leaving that one for last. Because it's money, and I don't need the money. Well, no, I don't need the money. I could use the money. We'll leave it until I see if I have to get it. So let's go with the next boon.
Nothing.
That's why I try to avoid the poison. Because I never see these pools in time. So I tend to wander around too much, trying to find it. There we go. What do we have? Nothing I want to spend the money on. Okay. Oh, that trap hit me. Thought I was dashing through it. There we go. Just taking a little bit of damage each time. Unfortunately, oh, this is not good.
Can't do that. How many now?
Oh boy. Oh, I got poisoned. Didn't know where that was.
Olympus, I accept this message.
So there goes half of my health. I might go for this. This one's really good though. Yeah, I'm going for this one instead. I need this for the fated choice, but this might be the difference between winning and losing. 10 extra damage per hit. Okay, let's go for Zeus first, I think. After using Call, you do more damage. Bolt strikes nearby foe. Very effect. Let's go for the dash. Again, I want to take this for the fated choice, but this might be what makes or breaks the run.
Is my hair sticking up?
Alright, let's go for the health next, I guess. There we go. Things I need in here. I think I'm gonna go for the healing. sure it spent a little of my money, but I need the health.
Should be the place.
And okay, so there's no fight here. There is some money, but not enough to get
So
150.
Whatever this stuff is. Goes down smooth. Had quite enough here, thanks.
Right, and I had that fountain upgrade, so I am doing more damage as I do that. Didn't quite get the 150 for that, unfortunately. And without the bonus health that I would get from reviving, I think I'm just going to go into the fight.
Vigilant Cerberus decides to look the other way this once.
With as much health as I possibly could get.
See you,
Right.
boy.
Cerberus vanquished. It's fine.
Got this far.
Now, hopefully, I can get past this.
I must admit to something, boy. Achilles taught you reasonably well. I expected that if anyone could train you into martial competence, it would be him.
Though you didn't expect that one day I would end up using everything I learned from him against you.
I anticipate more than you know. But Achilles merely practiced against mortals. Now you practice against me.
True. Ow. That hits me every time.
Show yourself, Father.
Prepare.
Every time. Ow. That hits me twice, apparently.
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
Darkness.
Nope. This is not going well.
Again. Darkness.
I'll get through the first stage, which I think is the hardest of the two. I have to remember he gives out an explosion right at the beginning.
Now this.
No, wait.
You're as disgraceful as our kin upon Olympus.
That big spin every time.
I'll get you for this, Father.
Oh well.
What? Oh!
And nothing there. Hey, Achilles.
If a friend of yours were in need of assistance, but the only way you could assist them was to somehow change the terms of an ancient pact Father probably forced on them, what would you do?
Who are we talking about now?
I would be very careful, above all. Do you understand, lad? I would not wish to make things any worse. How many pacts such as the one you're thinking of are buried back in the administrative chamber there? Even your father can't keep track. Although, perhaps Nyx can.
Nyx, you're right. She knows everything. Wouldn't hurt to ask her, I suppose.
Alright.
Just watch yourself.
Guess we'll be continuing that conversation with Nyx.
It's you.
And it's me. Still locked.
Father's not back yet, huh?
Alright, what do we have? We have 160 gems. Actually, before I do that, let me turn in the fish. Because that might give
breakfast?
some good rewards. Another 45 gems. There we go. 200 gems. 205, I guess. Alright, more wealth? You know, I might do that because there have been a few times where it's just been I'm at 94 or, you know, just that little bit off from being able to afford the things I want.
Grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
Let's do that. I guess if this is the only other gem purchase, let's do that
Let's go
one.
with this assignment, contractor. My father surely would approve.
And then these just all cost diamonds now. Great Hall. All of this is just gems. So I can start spending gems on this stuff. Or I could buy things with gems over here.
What's in stock?
Like more keys. Which then can be turned into nectar. Which can be turned into diamonds.
I'll buy that.
Let's see here. Be 2. That'd put me at 9.
I'll take it.
Sure.
Here's
Why
the
not?
keys.
I don't think I need keys or gems for anything else.
Prince, the way you look so sad sometimes when you come back in here out of the pool of sticks. Is everything okay? Because if there was something I could do...
Oh, it's nothing for you to be concerned about, Dusa. I'm just having a harder time fighting my blasted way out of this place than I anticipated.
Agreed.
If you'll excuse my language.
Oh, this is silly, but I had no idea anybody could be you. I mean, the prince? Greater than the mighty Achilles, more cunning than his father, faster than Hermes? But you're just struggling, like me?
Faster than Hermes?
I am. And that stuff you heard about me isn't true.
Oh.
Oh.
I was pleased to see an order pending approval for the release of Orpheus with the house contractor next. If Father wants him to start singing again, locking him in Tartarus doesn't seem like the most efficient way to go about it. Besides, I think he's suffered enough.
That happened a long time ago. Why is this just now coming up?
Your father found a certain peace from song, my child. Perhaps with this reprieve, our Orpheus shall reconsider and resume his craft.
Your worried father doesn't have enough live music to enjoy while brooding over his gloomy court.
Your father's temperament is easier to navigate when he is in relatively better spirits. And my opinion is that punishing the court musician does not further your father's goal with him.
I'm just glad to see him back.
Even though he's, you know, not present. But, okay. Over here. Doesn't look like we've got anything new here. So we'll move on here. start off with this. And something I've been noticing is this plus 20% darkness does move between weapons, but it never goes to the one that you are currently equipping. So it seems like it's a bonus for swapping weapons. Which unfortunately means that I'm not going to be getting it all that often.
This is where you belong. You feel out of place? Where would you even go? What would you have me do? Your place is here.
My place is with my mother.
Alright, Zeus.
Well, my nephew, you're admittedly in quite a bind down there. But what is life without its struggles, You'll make it here eventually, I'm certain.
Alright. Looks like we have just basics this time, so...
Alright, Lord Zeus.
Still, extra damage. Tripling the damage that I do with a shield. And health. Definitely need health.
More to fight.
There we go. Anything to pick up in here? Doesn't seem like it. Trying to go a little faster so I can get a decent 3 runs in tonight. What to choose? Again, hammer would be great. Let's try it. I kind of avoided it last time.
Now let's be reasonable, though.
So let's try going with it this time. Maybe I'll get something good. Maybe I'll try out whatever ability comes up, you know? If you can get a good build going, I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright. Special to charge? No. Because the amount of time that I would hold it to charge it would mean that I'm doing that much less damage because I'm holding it. Bull Rush gains Power Rush, which is a timed thing. Dash Strike deals plus 50% damage in a larger area.
Teamed up.
I could try that, I suppose. I need a attack bonus, though, I think, to make the best use of it. No. Nothing there. All right. Poseidon's coming up next. Okay. Let's see what we have for this. Poseidon work as a good dash attack?
What else?
I mean, I know Poseidon has a rupture, but I commonly forget that rupture only works when they're moving.
Don't lose heart, nephew, because because in spite of all your efforts, it is probably the case that you still have a long and painful road ahead.
Thanks. I could replace the special? I don't think so. Because again, special damage, this is exactly the situation I was talking about earlier. 100% damage is another plus 15 damage, while Thunder Flourish is another 30 damage. Cast wouldn't too bad. Attack and special are stronger the first 10 seconds. Do have one roll. Let's see what I get.
Some other boons instead.
Get that again. Get the dash. Okay. We only get one thing swapped out, so let's go with this, I guess. The dash is pretty good for me.
Uncle Poseidon blessed you, didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
Again, some of the rivalries between the gods. Criticals. Or increasing my attack. Let's go with this. Because that should affect that as well. So that's green now, and that's green. Okay. I heard the bell, so there's a fish nearby.
Fish. Looks like a knucklehead.
Alright. Keys or gems. Gems are used to buy keys, so I'll go for the keys. Okay, this seems 95 is pretty good though. Still. A chance at 95 or 53 is pretty good too. Especially since it hits twice. Trove. We'll go for some more darkness, I suppose.
We have a pest problem.
It's worth it for the healing too. There we go.
Idiots.
Cheers, Father.
Ooh. Another one of those. Alright, on we go.
I'll give these wretches not a minute more.
Found me, huh?
Just doing this for the extra money, I think. Ow. Got hit once. Not so bad overall.
The power of the gods.
Alright, upgrade the special for another 12 points of damage. Don't really need those. I'll save the money for the shop that's going to be coming up.
Come try me.
There we go. Getting a lot of these this run. It's too bad I don't get the, I'm not getting the Dionysus bonus this time. Although, the run is pretty much just started, so it's understandable. Ow. There we go. Any more? Looks like it. Oh, do those explosives hit the enemy too? That seems a bit odd.
Never enough.
Or maybe it was just a coincidence. I was hitting them at the same time. I don't know. Alright, I think this is the shop I was talking about. So, let's go in. Random one, huh? Well, I can afford them both. So let's go ahead. More health. And Zeus. Epic jolt damage, thank you very much.
The might of the heavens. Think I know what you're going to say.
Murder.
Well, she's starting off with that. Ow. Got me. And that should do it.
Always disturbing.
Alright, further on. One boss down.
You're not permitted to leave, Tartarus.
Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. Let's see here.
Next up, I think we'll go with this.
All set.
Because again, if I can get
Going up.
that thundercloud going, that seemed to be a good portion of the damage I was dealing.
The Bone Hydra awaits.
And Hermes as the first reward again. Ow. stand in the lava. Right, I don't have the cloud yet.
Want to bring you in on something, boss? The reason that Uncle Poseidon got to you before I did is I let him. He's under the impression he's as spry as ever.
Alright. Attack is faster. Briefly becomes sturdy after dashing. Again, not great, because I usually get hit before I dash. Let's go with attack faster.
Right along. Easy does it.
Now, something got me. Probably because I was dashing about too much.
Must be the last of them. Hello there, Dionysus.
There we go.
Looks like this feast is getting started still. Am I not right about that, Zag? Come on, let's show everybody a good time.
Alright, cast is what I want. But taking a look at the other things. I mean, this would be good again, but I do want the cast to fill this in. And yeah, I didn't need to look at the other one. I was pretty sure I was going to choose this one no matter what.
Eurydice, how long have you been down here anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Seems like you're pretty settled in. It's quite a lovely place.
How long have I been down here, hon? Huh, I don't have the faintest. You lose your sense of time once you're a shade, or maybe once there's not a sun or moon over your head. But yeah, I found myself a decent spot and fixed it up a bit.
Alright. Upgrade 2 that I have for random palm upgrades. I think I'm gonna go with the rarity
You like
upgrade.
it?
Wow, that's good.
Bye.
Who dies first?
Ow. Just looking at the wrong enemy. Did not see that.
More coming. Power of Olympus.
Alright, what are we upgrading? Probably jolt damage. Dash or attack, yeah. Definitely going jolt. And then Artemis or Poseidon. I've got one of each. But I think Artemis is the one. Oh no, it is an Artemis and Poseidon duo. What am I missing? I'm missing a call. Is that it? Yeah, just missing a call. So, oh, Dionysus is also choice. I might go with the Dionysus one because that's the one that leads to the lightning cloud. If I get that duo. Granted, it's like what, like a 15% chance or something like that. So unlikely to happen. Oop.
No hard feelings.
Alright, well, then you get 2 duos. Lightning damage or any boons will now be epic. Well, I've already got the upgrade from Eurydice, so I am going to go with the one that I was looking for.
Blessings are better than one.
Alright, just got the palm this time. So, we'll go with this. Oh, we got a ton of these guys, it seems.
Good enough to eat.
Alright, special cast jolt damage. Let's go with the special. 200 for the store. I don't think that's really enough. I mean, it's enough to buy one thing. But if I'm getting one thing, I might as well get this one. This is right before the boss. Yeah.
In the name of Hades. Hey.
Right. Special is faster. 20% dodge chance. I will think. No. I'm pretty sure this is going to help. 1 in 5 chance of avoiding damage. Yes, please.
You touch me, and I shall have your head.
Alright, this seems pretty easy. I don't usually have too much trouble with learning. I mean, granted, there are a few times that I do. It does happen.
Like that.
No. Just couldn't hit those for some reason. Yeah, I'll stand in the explosive range. Sure, why not?
Till you reconstitute again.
Up we go.
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
So do I.
Fair enough. Alright, What do we want next? Still need a call. So maybe Aphrodite. She seems to have the strongest damage of all of them. Or do I go with Lambent Plume and try to get... No, I think at this point the enemies are going to hit me. Let me try something. So there's another duo, one that's Poseidon and Artemis, which increases like the number of casting. Like it does an additional like 30% power cast whenever you cast. So if I could get that duo as well, then maybe that would also do lightning damage. I am a little curious about it, but it is also requiring 2 duos to line up, and I doubt that that's going to happen. Money or a hammer? I will go with the hammer.
Good.
Yeah, just stay over there. I don't mind it. Ow.
Stay dead.
Might be interesting to try like a Hermes build. Just start with the plume and see how many fights I can go without being hit.
This should work.
Alright, Artemis is now here. So let's grab this one and hope for a duo. Be wonderful if I got it. If for nothing else. Oops. Don't face the wall and throw the shield. It's not going to do anything.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There it is. Cast fires a second projectile, which deals reduced base damage. And that's one of those ones that I had found while just, taking random boons in my other runs just to see what else there is. And so now I toss 2, which hopefully does 2 clouds of lightning. Alright, we are just starting in this. So I could go to the shop, because I do have the money. Probably get a couple things. Or palm. I think I'm going to go to the shop, because I am also, while I've gotten a lot of good boons, I have not gotten any health. comparatively. Oh, that's an interesting thing up ahead.
Cheers, mate.
Let's go ahead and grab this.
Once you arrive, we'll have to find for you a suitable mate, won't we? Fine young man such as yourself. Normally, there's much to choose from around here, with some exceptions, of course, such as my cunning daughter, Artemis, willfully uninclined to take a mate at all.
Okay.
Yes, Zagreus, in spite of all these perfect, chiseled prospects everywhere about yearning to marry or embarrass me, for some reason I prefer to spend my time mostly alone or with my nymph friends in the woods.
Alright. So now we've got another duo. This one isn't going to work all that well, though. Because one works while the cloud is out. I mean, this would do well for when I'm just leaving them about. I'm about to get a duo. Or, not a duo, two boons up ahead. I think it's Poseidon and Artemis. So, which call do I want to have? Alright, so tell me how often lightning strikes. 9 seconds. It doesn't really say. I mean, it looks like I've taken this duo before. I think I might go with this one, though. No, this one should be good because I do leave them out sometimes.
Thank you, mate.
Cast, dash, or jolt. I'm gonna go with the cast because hopefully that'll increase the lightning damage as well.
The gods want me to choose.
Now, which one do I want first? Artemis does a whole bunch of circles. Poseidon does a wave. So, technically the wave is easier to dodge.
How nice of you.
But I think it's going to blend in with the background a little bit. Go with support fire, because I might be able to get a call from Poseidon.
I'm absolutely flabbergasted, nephew. I offer you the finest blessings of the earth and sea, and they're not good enough.
Poseidon won't like this.
Sorry. Ow. There's a lot of stuff flying around here. Ow. I did take a bit of damage there.
All right, no need to fight about this any longer, don't you think, nephew? Here, take my blessing like you should have in the first place.
There's the call. Slamming foes into barriers creates an extra blast damage, but that's not going to work against bosses. And 10 seconds of extra damage is not really worthwhile. So I am definitely going with the call. Healing? It's a bit of healing. That's good. Let's see if there's any coins to be had. Doesn't seem like it. What's up next? As much as I'd like to take Dionysus, this is probably better for the extra health that well, should have remembered I'm only at 150 health. I mean, it's still good.
So, how's Achilles doing lately, stranger? I figured you could tell me since you've all this access to him, and I don't.
He's forced to do my father's bidding, and sworn to secrecy, apparently. I don't pretend to fully understand, but all in all, I think he's doing well. I hope you'll see him for yourself.
You don't fully understand, but hope. I see. Well, if you do get to the bottom of this little mystery at some point, you'll indulge me, won't you?
I'll see what I can do about it, sir.
I was about to say the same thing. Alright, touch of sticks.
Certainly, stranger.
We are getting a lot of boons this run. Yeah, let's go for it.
A challenger. You ever make it out of here, short one? I wonder sometimes what it must be like. The outside.
You've never been outside? Oh, right. The labyrinth thing. You lived in a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place. I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which...
Be interesting if you could actually defeat Asterius here.
Lord Poseidon.
And then not have to fight him in the Colosseum.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, deal more damage when slamming foes into barriers. Attack and special stronger for the first 10 seconds. I think I'm going to go with this because none of these really stick out to me, and this is a fated choice. So it's at least prophecy fulfilled. I was going to say one step closer to the prophecy. There we go. Rank up the arrowhead as well. Alright, what's up next? Gems or keys? Go for keys, because, again, gems are used to buy keys. Oh, it's the swords one. Not good for me. I don't know which I take more damage from, the bows or the swords, because I don't see either of them coming toward me. Oops, that one was a bit off from where I intended it. There we go.
Key.
Trove for darkness, which can get me healed. So I will take it. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
That's enough.
And my keep.
Alright, I do not have the money for a store, so we'll go with Palm. Of course it is right for this. What do we get?
Olympus.
Dash, call, I'll go for the call.
He returns.
So I do.
Our foolhardy challenger approaches once again, I see. Well then, prepare to be run through. Thank you.
Ow. Alright, gonna save this. Ow.
I guess they're testing me.
Just do this. Oh. There we go. That worked out pretty well.
That ought to shut him up. More. That was for you, good shade.
Nothing good reads beyond my realm.
Okay, still have 11 uses of that. Let's get our lucky tooth for an extra 75 health, I think. We're at full health. Don't need any of that. But maybe consider something of it when getting close to the end, so I have some kind of, you know, like, specials do 25% extra damage or something like that. I don't know.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
Alright, 182 gold. What are my options over here? Gonna go with health.
Here's the fee.
See if I can get another 400. I doubt I'll be able to get 750 out of all of this. Alright, and over here, kind of want to go for the health. Let's go for Dionysus first. It doesn't look like the extra shot does any extra lightning damage, unfortunately. That's okay, though. much damage there from poison. Oh, that's me standing on a trap, unfortunately.
Lord Dionysus.
The wounds you find are more potent. A little late for that, unfortunately. I will take the less damage infested fog, though. It'll be nice once I get some more rerolls. I heard a fish somewhere. Here he is.
Think I got one. Another gap, huh?
Yeah, but now they got.
All these tunnels.
Alright, which one is next? I think I'm gonna go for the health.
Maybe this way.
Alright, nothing else in here. It's not with a quick scan. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna do okay this time around. Ow.
I hate this stuff. Tasty, sort of.
I feel like I have a good chance this time around.
Vermin. Weak.
Oh. Not sure where that shot was going off to.
Don't do that.
Ow. Alright, a little bit extra health. Although it probably lost as much health as I gained from that. I don't think I'm gonna get another 100. So let's do this. Oh, let's go for this. Another 25 health. 250 is pretty good. Which one do I think it's in? Oh. I'm losing my Dark Sticks buff here, unfortunately. Let's go for this then. That's...
storage chamber.
And there it goes.
Hear me on my authority.
Alright, after you critical, another foe is marked. Deal even more damage. Let's go with this. Not sure how often I'm gonna crit.
Just the
Got that. Restore health. Almost up to full.
Time to deliver the goods.
Only 100 coins left. So, here goes Cerberus.
Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
Cerberus appeased. Satyr sack accepted. Alright. Here we go again. Attempt number 2. Tonight.
Nice night, no?
I think I'll try to stay away from him this time.
You are. Then let us now commence this ugly business yet again.
And just go with, like, my calls and my specials. I say that, and yet... It's not easy keeping away from him. Of course, it helps if I keep away from everything.
How dare that? Why do you keep up this foolishness?
It beats having to live within your house.
Oops. Oh. Just dropping a bunch of these. Okay. I think I stand a good chance this time.
You truly dare?
If I'd remember that he does that. Just keep doing this as I get it. Oh. And that's me not taking cover.
Perish yet. Blasted little.
Oh. I couldn't move. What was going on there?
Mainly as often as you like.
Oh, right. Those pots hold you in place. Well,
That's Eurydice's song.
I'm up.
interesting.
I've decided I should give this singing thing another shot for now, my friend. I hope you like it.
You sing beautifully, mate. If only Eurydice could hear you singing this right now.
Oh, thanks for the sentiment, my friend. It's just, when I sing this song of hers, I've this feeling where my heart once was that, well, perhaps she can.
Perhaps she can.
Nice. Maybe I'll be able to start getting some songs that I can select.
Achilles, sometimes I fear that Father, if he learns that you've been aiding me, that he will not be generous with you.
Don't worry about me, lad. Your father's still getting caught up with work that I created for him in my mortal days. Besides,
I think I've heard that before.
I hope you're right. Somehow I always knew, that you were not my birth mother. I mean, look at Hypnos and Thanatos. There's no way that I could have been related to them. Everybody knew, and yet, when I finally learned for certain, it was still a shock.
I always knew, in turn, that you would learn the truth of it eventually, and I was fearful of what would occur after that time arrived. I'm grateful it has come and gone. Though, tell me, I still find I call you child. Is your preference that I cease to use such terms from this point on?
No, Nyx, please, it's quite all right. You may not have given birth to me, but you still cared for me. I never doubt that. Likewise, are you sure it's all right that I continue to address you by name?
It is more than all right, my child.
What do these shades have to say for themselves?
Flying experiment.
Here's the catch of the day. Or night. All right, then.
Sorted the cutlery, wiped the counters, replaced the candles, did the dishes, swept the floor, inspected the barrels. Let's see, what else? Oh, the prince! It's you!
It's me. Dusa, I'm impressed you're able to manage this whole lounge all by yourself. How do you do it? What's your secret?
Secret? I'm 2 weeks behind schedule with this place, at least.
Boy.
Fortunately, no one here seems very good at keeping time, so no one's gotten on my case just yet, but... Oh, you aren't gonna tell, are you?
Of course not. What's behind schedule, though? This place doesn't seem any worse for wear than usual.
Well, that's just it. Miss Nyx, she tasked me with a pretty big project a while back to make this place worthy of the name, which means there's so much left to do. I need to get everything ready. Please excuse me, Prince.
Isn't there something I can do to help?
Prophecy. Oh, foretold. Oh, so I got something new for that.
What's up for barter?
Alright. Alright, what do we have over here? Just your standard stuff. 10 for an ambrosia, which is probably good. But I don't think I know what to use that for yet. Alright, let's have a look here.
Was bound to happen, really.
Okay, so we fulfilled the one for Poseidon.
So
Bunch of gems. A place of revelry, the son of the god of the dead shall make certain attempts to aid a tireless Gorgon assigned to bring part of the house to the height of splendor. Employ the contractor to help renovate the lounge. For 4 diamonds? Okay. And we got a bunch of other stuff. Useless trinket. 5 diamonds? Oh, right. Skelly's prizes. Yeah, that's not happening. Still. Apparently I have to do stuff for the lounge. What do we have here? Some of this seems like multiple choices, so I gotta be careful on what I take. expensive. Alright, well, let's start at the top. Welcome rug.
Here you go. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming.
Seating, sure, why not?
Work approved. One more embellishment for the old house.
Okay, bunch of seating for people. I mean, I should probably go for some of these that look good, but I don't have all that much to spare, so...
A serviceable rug for a serviceable lounge.
Exactly. And then we can go straight up to seating. Or... yeah, let's just do the seating.
Oh yes, more comfortable seating I shall never use.
Okay, so we're making the lounge look a little better. Hopefully that's enough for whatever's needed. Not that I'll be getting to it anytime soon, because, well, this will be the last run of the night, so I won't be talking to anyone anymore. Alright, here we go again.
Strength.
Cease with all the trifling down there and cause a real storm for once. Take now the fiercest of my powers, and you show your no-good father what you're made of.
Alright.
Ooh, good.
Wondering if that means that one of these are epic. But I choose the special. No, it's only rare. I don't know if the last run would have done better with more health or not, because I did kind of flub it by getting caught by one of those green things. Ah. Those lasers keep getting me. Alright, what do we have?
Hidden talents.
After blocking 20% damage, Bull Rush fires a shot, 400% damage to armor. I don't know. None of them sound very good.
Should work.
Key or this. We'll go for this.
More louds.
Ow, it still got me.
No, you don't.
There we go.
Going to enjoy this.
Alright. Ares coming up. It's got a few good things. I'm not certain I'm going to see as good of a selection as last run, though.
Perhaps you know a god called Thanatos. The two of us are very close associates, you know. Do give him my best wishes should you see him soon.
Alright, turning myself into a Blade Rift, I don't think did all that much damage. But the Blade Dash
The will to fight
seems okay. Seems useful. It's not my first choice for a dash. But, you know, it works. Especially when I'm dealing with having to rely on a bunch of random things happening to get through.
Veiled in darkness.
Do I want to do this? I don't think so. So, especially since there's another Ares just sitting right here.
I see you, Sneak.
Missed it. There we go.
That'll show you.
Casting a blade. I think I'm gonna try for the other thing first. Revenge damage though is probably okay. Gems, I probably need to start getting. Oh, fish.
Come on, you knuckleheads. Bite this. Another knucklehead.
Let's go for gems. I'm okay on health for the moment. Oh, and it's just free gems. Free health.
That's a relief.
Only 190 for a shop. Nothing here for money. So we'll go for the health. Although, maybe the reason why I got so many boons was because I was going to so many shops last time. More damage. To vary it up a little bit, I think. Because I haven't gotten any upgrades yet. So this will be the another 12 points of damage.
Gods grant me strength.
Yeah.
Sharpen my senses.
Oh, go for the keys. Ow. Wasn't paying attention. Got a laser in the back of the noggin.
Right there.
Alright, do we need any of this? I don't think so. Keys of Darkness, I am okay on health for the moment. And I don't really have anything to spend darkness on. At least not considering like 10 points of darkness. All right. Shop. Yeah, let's go for the shop. 250 should be able to get us 2 things. Like so. Let's go for Artemis. And go with her call, I think. Yeah.
The power of the gods.
We'll upgrade the call. That worked out pretty good. And still some left over for darkness. Probably shouldn't have bought that,
What's
though.
new, Meg?
That mirror's made you stronger, Zagreus. You're fortunate to have Nyx helping you.
No hard feelings. I think she feels partly responsible for all of this.
She shouldn't. The only one responsible for all of this is you. And I thought even you would have understood that by now. What a waste of time.
Ow. Just stood too close to that one. Alright, just gonna try to dodge. Unsuccessfully, of course. Yeah, these extra enemies over here are really throwing things off. Which I suppose is one of the drawbacks of this weapon. So, I guess I can't complain too much. Alright.
Got you. Darkness.
Bit of healing to cover all the damage that I took. And a bit more here. Now our fun.
Go on to Asphodel and die.
Maybe I should switch.
Alright. Let's go for this.
Next floor.
And hope we can get the cast. Probably Hermes right away, as usual.
Be there soon, Bone Hydra.
Yep, there's Hermes, as expected.
Come on, let's fight.
Got a small area this time. There we go.
That'll do.
Hey, could you do a little favor for me, cuz? My brothers, sisters, family, and whatnot, they're unaware I'm working with you here. It's no big deal, but let's keep it that way for now. Alright?
I think I've heard mention of that before. Like, they don't know that he's helping me out. And I wonder if there's a specific reason for that. Maybe if I give him a bunch of nectar and learn the lore behind it and whatnot. Alright, foes drop that faster. That's not gonna help with what I have planned. Another dash would definitely help. Become sturdy faster. Let's go with the extra dash.
Faster than ever.
I do need gems now, so let's do
Wretches,
this.
take him now.
Alright, why didn't you join the fun, buddy?
Every time.
Very nice.
Alright, definitely want this because this is what I asked for. Now,
Oh, Dionysus.
Hanging out with Ares, are you, Zag? He's quite the chap. I'll give him that. I'll give him that. And now I'll give you this.
what do we got? Attack. Using a fountain. These aren't what I want, so I am gonna
Let's
re-roll.
see what else.
That's what I wanted. It's not great, not rare, not epic, but it is
That's good.
the ability I was looking for.
Next island.
Now it should probably start fighting some duos that I like. Assuming, you know, I get these boots some more. Kind of had a good casting build going last time. So hopefully I can get something good this time. Or maybe just, you know, try not to get hit.
Got a bite.
But if it were that easy, then or if it were that simple, I'd be getting through every single run. But it's not. Not for me. Alright, Poseidon. No, not Poseidon. Zeus. The other brother.
This isn't good.
Oh. Okay. Let myself get hit again. There we go.
We have here.
Luckily that doesn't do that much damage. Jolt is definitely good. A core component to my fighting style, you could say. That being said, of course, I haven't really done like research or anything to see what others use.
For the house.
Alright, see if there are any tropes or something that I want to look for. Doesn't seem like it. We'll go for... We're getting a lot of boons again, but not much health. Alright, Ares seem to be fairly simple to deal with.
What for me, Zag?
Alright, what do I want? Maybe take the attack just so that it stops giving me that stuff. You know what? Going for that. Then Ares can have the attack.
Be waged here, no matter what, my kin. But even still, I am dismayed you would have sided against me.
Apologies, Lord Ares.
Oh, there's one over here, two over here, three over here. Alright, they just keep spawning. Get through it eventually. There we go.
After a show of violence such as that, how can I possibly remain upset, my kin?
Not replacing my special. So, guess we're just upgrading damage. I was hoping for attack does extra stuff. Let's go with the store again, because we have 300 coins. This looks like it's the store right before the boss. So, get this. Double strike is pretty good. So let's go for that. Get the health.
That's better.
Break all the jars because we can. And we'll go into the fight. Now I shouldn't have a problem here, but sometimes I do. So, we'll see.
How wonderful.
There.
Like I said, sometimes I do have troubles with this. In the fire. Be careful. Again, I shouldn't have to worry about reviving here. Then again, I do things like that.
I hear you.
There we go. Oh, level phone cup ranked up. Wonderful. A little bit more health.
Which one?
And what's next? Probably the arrowhead again. Yeah. Need any of this? Nope. Nor do we really have the money for it.
Nice and cool up here.
Oh. Alright. Alright, learn more about Elysium. Guess that means I've done this a lot. Probably like, my guess would be 25 times I've made it here. I don't know.
Almost finished with these. Delicious.
Alright, what am I upgrading? I don't really like any of these choices. More damage resistance probably bad. Let's just go with Vengeance. We do more damage when, or we deal damage when we take damage. Could use the money though.
Again, you're tampering.
There we go.
Huh, useless.
Without taking too much damage.
Cheers.
Ooh. And another one of those. Hammer or money. We'll go for the hammer over money. I hear them appearing, I just don't see. Ow. What? Oh. Hello, butterfly ball.
My weapon's hidden talents.
Bull rush fires. Special throw during dash. A special is faster. Again, it's
Never been a finer shield.
oh, none of that seems worthwhile. 195. Can I find a little bit more coin? Doesn't look like it. So, go for the health.
Thanatos?
Death has come. I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus.
Sure, why not?
I'll send you to the lowest depths.
I'll also do that.
Farewell.
I don't think I'm going to get very many in this. Because all of these have like bulky health. I got one.
Seriously, Zag?
Ow.
Life is
No
short.
chance. Not in this room.
You've had your hands full.
Alright. Going for this. this one's not going well. Ow. Kinda wish that would go and target multiple enemies. You know what? Hit me. Come on. Do you only attack if I attack? What are you doing, buddy? There we go. There we go. A little bit more health than what I had.
Your name, it means great hunter, Zagreus. I guess your mother Nyx must have expected someday that you'd pick up a few pointers from myself.
Alright, attack. Going with the arrow. Let's see. I do have Jolted. I have Double Strike. Still, might get a duo out of this.
Did Daedalus himself build all of this?
Excellent.
Much better.
And free healing. Go for more, I guess.
Next.
Standing around. There you go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Maybe I double up on revenge damage again. No, God Gauge charges faster. That'll do more damage overall in the long run.
Lucky find.
Paradise. Even in death, there is no justice. I knew so many peaceful. Ah, yes.
No, he just stopped stalking when I get here. Well, that's unfortunate. I can still give them another one, so let's do that.
Here in Elysium, you have to win this stuff, so I have rarely had occasion to enjoy it.
I'd say you earned it more than anybody else I've seen around here lately, though I don't make the rules. Say, isn't that the Lethe right nearby? You've been through so much, don't you ever... You could just drink deeply of the River of Forgetfulness and be done with, no?
It has been rather tempting, yes. And I have taken sips from time to time. But I've some memories I'm not quite ready to give up on yet.
I'm just checking up on you, sir.
We'll grab that, and hopefully I'll get through it. before the next 15 counters. Alright, I'm gonna go for this for the little bit of extra health, I think. Oh. That might have been me. That hurt. Ow.
They are as good as
Not going well. Health-wise, at least. As far as boons go, I'm doing decent.
Something I need.
Healing? Sure. I am over 300 coins. Oh. Should have looked at this first. Oh well. Any additional coins? Doesn't seem like
No
it.
urns permitted in this chamber.
Exactly.
Here's the fee.
Alright, at this point I don't need this duo, so I will just grab this.
Electric. Good enough to eat.
And really, I've only upgraded this once. Alright, let's do a second one. We'll just save the money. Alright. Not gonna be as easy as the last one.
Our sworn enemy. Asterius and I shall smite you back into the lowest depths of hell.
Especially with me standing still like that. Don't focus on Asterius, please. Ow.
Either way, I shall crush you.
Although I should try to keep them together. Ow.
You and me, kid. Olympians, I call upon your aid. Take this. Demon, or be vanquished.
Nowhere to hide from me.
There we go.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit. To my greatest fan.
Again, it's too bad that I don't get more fans in the Colosseum as I do this. But then again, you know, I don't always win. Alright, so switch over to the tooth at this point. I don't need any of that.
One last stop.
Alright, 13 rooms to get through all of this. It should give me enough for a 40% chance of getting the correct room. If nothing else. And what do we have down here?
Should stock up for the road ahead.
Gonna go for the health for sure. And see how much more we're able to get. However, up here, we have 3 3 boons that I could get, and health. I mean, I'm not going to get them all, just because then I'd run out of my ability. So what do I want to try to focus on? Oh, I do have 3 dashes. I need to remember that. Do have Jolt, God Gauge. I think I don't know, but I think I should do the boss rooms first. Oops.
Not now.
Not good. Stumbling left and right on this one. Here.
That's the most gigantic vermin I've ever seen. There we go. In the name of Hades.
Fountain's a little late. More health probably would be okay. Yeah, let's go with more health. However, oh, there was a thing I could look at, but I missed it. Sounds like there's a fish in the area.
Point there. Come on out. Just a gap.
Just a gap. Still enough to get anything there. Might be able to go through 2 more chambers. Let's try this one. Oh, I'm getting hit by something. Taking damage. Oh, there's a third one over here. Right, nothing else in the room? Nothing else. Just taking a few points of damage here and there. That's fine.
Already. In the name of Hades.
Going for revenge damage.
Just the foul sack I need.
That up. Doesn't look like there's any money in here. Oh wait, there's one. Hiding amongst the rest of it.
One Satyr sack coming right up.
It gives me enough for this.
I'll take this one.
Revenge effects sometimes occur without taking damage. Got a few of those. That's Ares and Zeus. Interesting. Let's do that then. How many revenge things do I have? Auto revenge rate 3 seconds. So there's a revenge. So that's 200. Thought I had another one. There's another one for 80. Alright, so I have 2 revenge effects. And that might happen every 3 seconds.
Prince Zagreus once more offers to Cerberus one of his favorite sacks.
This time, focus on...
Thanks, boy.
Excuse me. Avoidance. Hold on. Gonna get a drink. Alright.
To hell with this place.
Let's see if I can get one more win. Try for 3, aim for 1.
Out of my damn way.
This blasted place. How can you even stand it on the surface here?
Doesn't matter.
Darkness.
Although I suppose it seems like it happens every 3 seconds. It is still just an area of effect around.
Darkness.
Oh, right. I don't have the dash anymore. Just shoots. Ow. Okay, so the auto revenge isn't as good as I was hoping.
Why have you come all this way again?
You know exactly why.
Where am I aiming that? You know what?
Let's finish this.
Maybe I should just do that. Yeah, you know what? You can't hurt me like this. As long as I'm facing the right way. I think I've got this one. Guess I'm gonna cheese it. Because he can't even do damage to me. Oh, wait. Make sure I'm not next to one of those. Oh.
Oh, hi. Remember me?
All right, got him.
No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. You shall not.
I did it. In my father's name.
All right, that was number 6. Good. I wasn't sure if I had cleared 4 or 5 before this. So 6 is better. All right, let's see what Persephone has to say this time.
Mother isn't far. I'm here.
Oh, it's you.
It is me.
Hello, Mother.
Are there any fish in the area? No? That's a shame.
I could not stand it on Olympus, Zagreus. The blustering, the posturing, my overbearing mother. None of it. I would have left the mountain voluntarily, except...
Except Father absconded with you, didn't he? Dragged you down with him into the underworld. So if Olympus were to find that out, I shudder to think of the consequences.
That fool is trying to protect me even now. It wasn't he who absconded with me, my son. And it's more complicated even than that. I was content to leave, willing to make my life within the underworld, with your father.
I dare not ask who did bring you to Father then. So essentially you ran away from home to live with him. I mean no disrespect, but did you realize what you were getting yourself into?
We have a tendency to be impetuous when we are younger, Zagreus. I heard all about your father before we met. Admired paintings of him. It was very awkward at first, but he had a bluntness I fancied. A sense of principle. I much preferred him to his brothers, I can tell you that.
So, then you secretly left Mount Olympus to be with the god of the dead in the underworld, and Olympus never found out. What do you suppose would happen if they did?
I think there would be war between Olympus and your father, Zagreus, if they found out. Especially now, after all this. And after all this time. They slew their parents once. If the Titans could be wiped from this world, so can we all.
Okay, so this seems like, granted, not necessarily considering a sequel, but I suppose you should always keep it in mind. But so once everything is said and done here, obviously there's a new one coming out sometime this year, I hear. Maybe this is just a prelude to whatever is going to happen in the second one. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point.
So it makes sense. If Father, he agrees with you and thinks that leaving you in hiding here, that it's the only way he can prevent that war.
I can see how your father, shrewd but also single-minded as he was, might have followed such a line of reasoning as that. Oh, Zagreus. What have I done?
No. What have I done? I can't.
And there we go.
Oh, I need to fix this.
One more step in the right direction. So, managed to get one run completed. Made it all the way to him 3 times. And had him very near every time. But, unfortunately, only just the one. Anyway, I've been going for a little over 3 hours at this point, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And I guess I will talk to y'all next time. Have a good night.